Okay, so Harriet freed the slaves, right? And then after Harriet freed the slaves, the Civil War started. And then when the Civil War started, it lasted for 4 years. For 4 years. And you know what they were fighting over during the Civil War? Whether the slaves should be free or not. What? Wait a minute. In America? In 1865? What? Right, but let me continue. Okay, so let me explain this part, right? So no, after they did that, then they were like, okay, so this is the stage of Reconstruction. Now we're about to redo the United States of America. We're about to redo it so that we can get some type of control going again, because now we have lost control. During this time, the African slaves were known as illegal immigrants. They were illegal immigrants at this point. So now during this time, they had to figure out, okay, so what type of rights are we going to give them? What type of laws are we going to put in place? What side are we making them choose? They're going to make us choose between like pretty much two evils. So the two people that were going against each other came together and was like, hey, let's do this. Let's find a common ground between good and evil, and let's get control back in place, right? And that's what happened. That's what happened. They made up and they were like, hey, let's make a deal. We'll have the people vote on which one of these evils that they rather choose. Would they rather choose this good or evil, or this good or evil? And like, it's like some things you do that's really good and some things that you do that's really bad, but you know, let's see what they choose. So now we get into them introducing Jim Crow. Now during Jim Crow, Democrats were actually white, right? Democrats were white. So what they did was they were like, okay, this is what we're going to do, right? We're going to give them an inch here and there, but we're still going to be violent towards them. We're still going to treat them like trash. We're going to do everything that we've been doing, but we just can't enslave them. We just can't force them to work. We can't force them to pay bills. We can't force them to do anything that we're doing. We can't force them to do any of this. But we're going to manipulate them into doing it and make them think that we're equal when we're really not. In reality, we're just using them to fund our own pockets. Oh no! This has gotten too long. Dang. Let's go to part 3.